You make it pretty hard to do videos, bud. Yeah, you want to say hi to the people? Yeah, just gonna stay right there, right in front of my chair. All right.
Turn on the radio, sounding like a disco.
What's up, YouTube? What's up, Patreon? What's up, all the hooligans out there? I'm trying to start this new habit where when I have my morning bucket of sugar or my morning coffee, that I start to get to know some of these artists that we react to on here, and so I want to start doing like some of the interview stuff, some of the like vocal evolution stuff. I want to I don't know. I just want to get to know all these artists a little better, you know, because I appreciate a lot of the history that I get educated on, but it's like it adds so much in post. Like when I post a video, and then like I learn all about it, or all about like what the band's got going on and stuff, and then it's like it makes me appreciate whatever I just watched so much more. So it's like I want to try to get ahead of that curve, right? So I'll take recommendations. I'll take recommendations all day. Y'all can find me on Twitter now. I got one friend on Twitter. Shout out to my friend Jules, man. We're friends on just about everything now. So but anyway, so we're doing 10 songs you didn't know were written by Bruno Mars. This is just like we're under 3 weeks away from the Silk Sonic concert. My friend Betty reached out, man. Like there's a video, I'll post it up here, and just like, oh man, I'm so excited. I'm so excited. We're going to see Silk Sonic in Vegas, and I'm just like, what a blessing, man. What a blessing, my friend Betty. I'll put the video up here because I'm not going to start talking about it again. I'll start crying like a little fucking baby again. But anyways, don't forget to like and subscribe. Check me out on Patreon. Links in the description box. Let's see.
These covers, they keep me warm at night. This pop star does more than just churn out hits for himself.
Versace on the floor.
Welcome to Ms. Mojo, and today we're counting down our picks for the top 10 songs you didn't know were written by Bruno Mars.
Love ya.
Before we begin, we publish new videos every day, so be sure to subscribe for more great content. For this list, we're looking at popular hits where this megastar has writing credits.
It matters how this ends.
Number 10, Hot Mess, Cobra Starship.
You were a problem child.
Long before Bruno Mars was a household name and his original songs were climbing the top.
So let's clarify something here. I don't know how much I've expressed how far removed I am from like modern pop culture. And like however far you think I'm removed from it, like just push your expectations a lot further, because I'm much further removed. So the other thing is going to be like, how many of these songs do I actually know?
40 charts. He worked as a writer and collaborator for other artists. In 2009, he worked with pop punk band Cobra Starship on a song from their third studio album. The record was called Hot Mess, as was the single that Mars helped to produce. The song, which was released as a second single from the album, debuted at number 64 on the Billboard Hot 100. Number 9, One Day, Matisyahu.
Sometimes I lay under the moon.
Near the beginning of his career, Bruno Mars established a songwriting and producing team with Philip Lawrence and Ari Levine called the Smeezingtons, and produced his first hit single, Nothing on You.
The Sneezing Tins? Is that what it was?
Near the beginning of his career, Bruno Mars established a songwriting and producing team with Philip Lawrence and Ari Levine called the Smeezingtons, and produced his first hit single, Nothing on You.
Beautiful girls all over the world.
Several years before that, though, the company worked with reggae artist Matisyahu on the song One Day from his album Light. The artist calls the song an anthem of hope and says he has always wanted to write it despite it being a last-minute addition to the album.
You know, like it's got like, I don't know, there's a difference between like just revolving drums. There's a difference when like you're like, okay, I'm a drummer, and you can feel like what swing and like what groove feels like. And it's just like, I feel like the Bruno songs are gonna have a lot of like toast to a lot of real instruments, because like Bruno's a hella musician, you know what I mean? And like that's just the vibe I'm getting from this. It's like a pop song, but it's like it sounds like synthesized instruments, but they have like good feel to them still, where it's just like it's hard to find that.
Number 8, Wavin' Flag, Kanon. In 2009, Bruno Mars collaborated with Kanon, a Somali-Canadian musician, to create his anthemic tune.
See, like it's like big drums again, and it's like there could be sampled sounds, but it's just like they still have good feel, like the hi-hats, because it's like they have like a good meter to them. They're not always consistent, I think, and it's like it makes you want to still like move a little bit. It's just, I don't know, there's something about the instruments.
The message behind the song was intended to be about the people of Somalia, but it has since expanded to become a global hit. While it charted high in Canada from the get-go, it was Coca-Cola's
In Canada, it plays on the radio everywhere, like every radio station.
choice to make a remixed version of the song for the anthem of the 2010 FIFA World Cup that made it trend worldwide. It became so popular that Kanon actually penned a children's book called When I Get Older, the story behind Wavin Flag. Mars also worked on Kanon's other hit, Bang Bang.
I don't know you, but I'd like to skip the small.
Number 7, Can We Dance? The Vamps.
That's all I have to say, so baby, can we dance?
In the fall of 2013, the UK charts were being dominated by One Republic's hit, Counting Stars.
We'll be counting stars.
Newcomers to the scene, the Vamps, put out their single Can We Dance in September, and while it never managed to overtake Counting Stars, it was still insanely successful in its own right.
You know I need you, girl. My heart's not made for someone else, so save me here 'cause I can barely stand.
Bruno
All the instruments have like they just have nice space. Like everything just has its own space, and like I don't know, like it just feels like there's a lot of attention to the instruments to me. I don't know. Even like there was that short one with like it was like a real poppy one. It was the second song they did, the last artist, and they were like there was like weird like synthy like keys and stuff. It's just like stuff that I wouldn't expect. It's just like it's so dope.
Mars was both a writer and producer on this chart-topping boy band hit. He worked alongside Carl Michael, Philip Lawrence, Jax Jones, and Espionage to create this catchy tune.
That's all I have to say, so baby, can we dance? Feels kinda crazy.
Number 6, Tears Always Win, Alicia Keys.
These covers may keep me warm at night.
The opening notes of this song have Bruno Mars' signature sound all over them.
I was gonna
Tears
say, but,
Always
like,
Win.
For me, it's like the chest voice with the nice mix into falsetto. It's just like just for Bruno, it's just like reeling the ladies, bro. Like just reel them in, every time. It's like you see it in a lot of songs. Like if you go to a karaoke show, people could pull that off. It's just like all eyes on them, right? Every time.
And appears on Alicia Keys' 5th studio album, Girl on Fire, which came out in 2012.
Put up a fight, but once again, these tears always win.
Keys performed the song on American Idol just days after it was released digitally, amping up its popularity. Alicia Keys also co-wrote the song with Mars and others, and went on to make it a part of her regular set list for her Set the World on Fire tour, which took place in 2013.
These tears always win.
It's just like it pulls at the heartstrings, man. Bruno kills that every time. It's just like the Calling All My Lovelies. Like it's like, oh man, just there's so much like just in the messaging. It's just like it sounds like it should be so nice, and it's just like it still just hurts so much. I don't know. I dig it.
Number 5, Never Close Our Eyes, Adam Lambert.
I wish that this night would never be over.
American Idol alum Adam Lambert made history with the release of his second album, Trespassing, in 2012.
Bruno, like I said this before, Bruno does a really good job of like meshing what was really popular and fun in the old and what's really popular and fun in the new. Because it's like even like that acoustic guitar, it's like it's still an acoustic guitar, but it's got a lot of like processing and effects on it, where it's like you still get the point that it's an acoustic, but it's like it sounds like it would fit a modern, like it fills the place of like a modern like keyboard or synth or something that you would be more accustomed to hearing today. I don't know. It's just like he's got some sort of magic sauce, man. It's like a 60-40 or something like that. Bruno runs in like 110. It's like 55-55 almost.
Though it had been several years since his reality TV success, the album debuted in the top spot on the Billboard 200.
You know that I wish that this night would never be over.
As an openly gay man, he was the first person to achieve this success. Never Close Our Eyes was the second single released from the album and received much more positive reviews than its predecessor, Better Than I Know Myself.
I would would love to see Adam Lambert and Queen. Like I'm not one of the ones that thinks that's gonna like compare. Like I'm not willing to compare Adam Lambert and Freddie Mercury. I always say Freddie Krueger, Freddie Mercury, but like I've just from like a talent and just like doing what you can to like to give the treat of Queen to like the people. It's just I would love to see Adam Lambert as like, you know, like as many as for all the vocalists out there, I would love to see Adam Lambert, because like I don't know how many vocalists could pull it off. You know what I mean? I don't know what I'm trying to say. I just like there's no replacement for Freddie, but I'm glad it's Adam Lambert. You know what I mean? You know what I mean?
Bruno Mars was both a writer and producer on the track. Number 4, Love Me, Justin Bieber.
My friends say I'm a fool to think that you're the one for me.
Long before Justin Bieber revamped his image to become the adult artist he is today, he was a teen idol who worked with Bruno Mars on his single Love Me. Before even Baby topped the charts, Bieber had just been signed with RBMG and was putting together his first album, My World.
A minute with you is worth more than 1,000 days without your love.
This formative record contained many of his original hits, as well as tunes like this one. Love Me was released as an iTunes exclusive before the record actually launched.
Tell me you love me.
Number 3, All I Ask, Adele.
I will leave my heart at the door.
Even top-selling artists like Adele look for a little help from their friends when it comes to writing new tracks. After a significant period of inactivity in the aftermath of her smash hit album 21, Adele came back with a vengeance in 2015 with her follow-up 25.
This is my last night with you.
While All I Ask wasn't one of the biggest hits on the album,
I think this has Adele written all over it, and I think that shows like Bruno's. I don't know how much of a hand that she had in the writing of this, but I think Bruno, like I don't need to be the one to say. I just really think that Bruno knows what he's got, like what he's doing. I truly think that he really is really smart. I don't know how much luck is in Bruno's past. You know what I mean? Like I think even like think about like these iTunes releases before the CD release, and that's your collab with Justin Bieber, man. Like come on, man. Like that's so smart. Like there's just little things just to put a little extra attention and a couple extra bucks in your pocket. Like it's just so smart.
in fact, it wasn't even released as a single. It's a quiet yet powerful number that works to bridge other songs on the record.
Oh, we do what lovers.
Bruno Mars and his Smeezingtons collaborators worked on this together, and Mars actually performed a cover of the song for the BBC.
What if
Yeah, I saw that.
you spin my head right round when you go.
Number 2, Right Round, Flo Rida. One of the most heavily downloaded songs of the decade is this mega hit performed by Flo Rida, featuring Kesha. It relies on major sampling of Dead or Alive's 80s hit You Spin Me Round, like a record. It actually broke the existing record for first week sales for an individual song with 636,000 downloads. It currently has over 12 million downloads several years after its release. The song has featured notably in pop culture, with an a cappella version of the track appearing in the 2012 film Pitch Perfect.
Numbers, eh?
Before-
That song was huge. That was huge. And like same thing, man. It's just like blending. It's just like something that was so much fun. It's like I'm surprised there hasn't been bigger remixes of that like Moni Moni song. Like it's just like taking something that was so fun and just like putting like today's twist on it, and just like, oh man, I don't know. There's something about that. There's something about that, like that magic potion he's got going on.
Before we reveal our number 1 pick, here are a few honorable mentions.
Silly boy, they loving me so much. Silly boy,
Show on my tattoos, I'm such a show off. Huh.
Saw this live.
Feel the pain and then roll off.
Just Kanye before we get carried away. Just Kanye.
I'm not perfect, but I swear I'm perfect for you.
Number 1,
Those drums had Bruno written all over them.
You, CeeLo Green.
Hey.
Forget you.
This This tune became a monster radio hit under the tamer name Forget You. It's actually known by several different titles, including F You and Thank You. Because curse words feature so prominently in the song, different techniques were used to clean it up depending on the demographic.
Oh man, look at this stud. Look at this suit with the chains. Come on, come on.
Techniques were used to clean it up depending on the demographic. In the UK, they use blank spaces where the offending word is, while in the US, they use a sound effect. The creation of this song was a collab between Green himself, Bruno Mars, and the rest of the Sneezingtons group.
Oh, man, that makes this so much funnier because like the hooligans, the Sneezingtons, whatever it is, like a bunch of fools, man. And then this part, like, come on, that's so funny. That is so funny.
Listening to this now, Mars' influence seems clear, considering the trajectory his sound took in the years that followed.
Do you agree with our picks? Check out these other great clips from Ms. Mojo and subscribe for new videos every day.
Yep, I dug that. I dug that. That was a lot of fun. That was a lot of fun, man. I like I said, for the songs I knew, like I think the majority of them had references that I'd be like, oh yeah, like that makes sense. It's Bruno. You know what I mean? Like I'm not gonna pretend like I would be like, yeah, this is a Bruno song. Like I'd never pretend that. But like if you told me it was Bruno, I'd be like, oh yeah, I could see it. I could totally see it. I would buy it, right? So I don't know. I dug that. What's next? What are we watching next? I don't know. I'm getting lost in my words. I gotta finish my coffee. Okay. We'll talk to everyone soon. You have a great day. And, I don't know. Bye.